In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Prime Minister Gonsalves announced a face-to-face meeting between Guyanese President Irfan Ali and Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro on December 14th in the Caribbean island.
Regarding an important initiative for face-to-face dialogue between the presidents of Guyana and Venezuela. That meeting, that dialogue, face-to-face, is scheduled to take place on Thursday, the 14th, here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This discussion would relate to matters consequential upon the border controversy which exists between Guyana and Venezuela.
During the press briefing, Gonsalves read a letter addressed to both President Maduro and President Ali, highlighting the importance of this face-to-face meeting to preserve the region as a zone of peace.
Given the recent events and circumstances attendant upon the border controversy, the leaderships of CELAC and CARICOM have assessed in the interest of all concerned, including our Caribbean and Latin American civilizations, the urgent need to de-escalate the conflict and institute an appropriate dialogue face-to-face between the presidents of Guyana and Venezuela. Both of you have concurred with this assessment in the quest of peaceful coexistence, the application and respect for international law, and the avoidance of the use of threats of force.
The Prime Minister acknowledged the difficulty of the task ahead.
We are all aware that the government of Guyana is seeking the resolution of the border controversy through the processes of the International Court of Justice, which is currently seized of the matter. We are cognizant, too, that the government of Venezuela has rejected the path of the ICJ as the modality for resolution. The Parliament of Guyana has unanimously instructed the President of Guyana not to discuss the border controversy with the government of Venezuela. The people of Venezuela have advised overwhelmingly in a consultative referendum on December the 3rd, 2023, their government not to accept the jurisdiction of the ICJ in the matter of the border controversy. Clearly, each of you has to summon the proverbial wisdom of Solomon, the patience of Job, and the foresight of all the ancient prophets to engender good neighborliness in peace, justice, security, and prosperity for all concerned.
The Prime Minister called to continue preserving the region as a zone of peace and warned against the direct consequences of an open conflict.
The fact of the matter is this: our region has been and is a zone of peace, and we'd like to keep it like this. If open conflict, force emerge, the implications are horrendous to contemplate. It would affect negatively everyone in the most distant villages in our Caribbean and also in Latin America. I don't think I can put it any higher than that.
Javier Milei warned Argentinians that it will be necessary to make a tough fiscal adjustment that will imply sacrifices but eventually bear fruit, as he assumed the presidency on Sunday. The president